Men over 60, if your energy, drive, or performance feels like it's fading, these 3 fruits can help bring it all back. Natural, powerful, and proven to work from the inside out. Stay until the very end, because the last fruit is the real key, and almost no one talks about it. Silent decline. It's never a single dramatic event, is it? There's no clap of thunder. It's a slow, quiet fade, like a photograph left out in the sun. It's not that you wake up one morning and suddenly feel old. That's a blunt, unhelpful word that other people use. For you, the experience is far more subtle, more intimate. It's the second, or even third, cup of coffee in the afternoon that doesn't quite manage to lift the fog anymore. It's the internal negotiation you have before deciding on the chair over a crisp evening walk in the park, not because you're in pain, but because the sheer effort just feels monumental. It's that creeping feeling of looking at a project, whether it's tuning up the car in the garage or tackling a new proposal at your desk, and feeling a wave of overwhelm instead of that familiar surge of excitement. This is the silent decline. It's the gradual, almost imperceptible turning down of a master dial for your life's energy, a dial you didn't even know was there until you started to feel the chill. It's the quiet thief that steals your vitality while you're busy blaming other things. You might reasonably blame it on mounting stress, on a poor night's sleep, or just chalk it up to the inevitable march of time. And in a way, you wouldn't be wrong. But it's more specific, more addressable than that. What's really happening is a quiet conspiracy unfolding inside your own body, a two-front retreat led by the decline of 2 absolutely critical compounds. The first is something called nitric oxide. Think of it as the master controller, the chief engineer of your body's vast network of plumbing. When you were younger, your body produced it in abundance without you ever giving it a second thought. It was the invisible force that told your blood vessels to relax, to widen, to allow life-giving blood to flow freely and deliver precious oxygen and nutrients to every single cell, from the complex networks in your brain to the hard-working muscle in your heart, all the way to the very tips of your fingers and toes. Nitric oxide was the silent, unsung hero behind that effortless, all-day stamina you once took for granted. The second critical part of this internal decline involves your master male hormone, testosterone. We all understand its celebrated role in youth, in building muscle, in fueling drive, ambition, and competitive fire. But its role after 60 is just as crucial, though far less discussed. It's the very bedrock of your mental energy, your mood stability, your resilience to stress, and your overall sense of vitality and confidence. It is the hormone of agency. When its levels begin to naturally wane, the impact isn't confined to the bedroom. It echoes in the boardroom, the workshop, and on the golf course. It's that subtle but palpable erosion of your competitive edge, your desire to engage with the world, your fundamental feeling of being a powerful, effective agent in your own life. This combination, this dual retreat of both nitric oxide and testosterone, is the true root of that feeling of running on fumes. It's the reason the engine doesn't seem to have the same horsepower it once did, no matter how hard you press the pedal. It's a deeply frustrating reality, and it's one that millions of men experience in quiet isolation, writing it off as an unavoidable, non-negotiable part of getting older. They accept the pervasive fatigue. They accept the dulling of passion. They accept a life that feels like it's being lived in grayscale instead of vibrant, living color. But what if I told you that this decline isn't a one-way street? What if it's not a final verdict, but a conversation? Your body is sending you a clear signal that its core resources are running low. It's asking for a specific set of tools to get back to work. And the incredible, empowering truth is that some of the most powerful of these tools aren't found in a pharmacy, but right in your grocery store, in the produce aisle. It all begins with a fundamental shift in understanding. You are not broken. You are simply running low on a few key biological ingredients, and it's time for us to intelligently and strategically restock the supply. The first step is acknowledging the quiet thief of your energy, and the very next step is to learn exactly how to fight back. This isn't about some miracle cure or a hollow promise to turn back the clock by 40 years. That's the realm of fantasy, not reality. This is about something far more potent and, more importantly, far more achievable. It's about strategic, intelligent nutrition. It's about consciously giving your body the specific raw materials it has been silently asking for, the precise nutrients that directly target these two interconnected pathways of decline. It's about understanding that food isn't just fuel in the generic sense of calories. Food is information. With every meal, you are providing your cells with a new, upgraded set of instructions. Instructions to relax and widen blood vessels again. Instructions to support your body's own natural hormone production. Instructions to rebuild your core vitality from the inside out, one delicious meal at a time. The power to change the trajectory of your energy and your health is already in your hands. You just need the right map, and that journey starts by directly addressing the absolute foundation of all energy, blood flow. Flow restored. Let's talk about a fruit that most of us associate with carefree summer picnics and fond childhood memories, the humble watermelon. It seems so simple, so wonderfully unassuming. Just a refreshing blend of sugar and water, right? That assumption couldn't be more wrong. Hidden within the bright red, juicy flesh of the watermelon is a powerhouse amino acid called L-citrulline. This is where the real magic begins, where simple food becomes a powerful biological tool. When you consume L-citrulline, your body embarks on a remarkable and elegant conversion process. Your kidneys, the body's master chemists, take this compound and skillfully transform it into another, more famous amino acid, L-arginine. And L-arginine is the direct precursor, the single most essential ingredient your body requires to produce that crucial molecule we just discussed, nitric oxide. You are in effect providing the primary fuel for the nitric oxide engine. Think of your circulatory system like a vast, intricate network of highways, roads, and tiny country lanes. Over time, due to the natural aging process and the constant assault of oxidative stress, those highways can become stiff, narrow, and congested, causing metabolic traffic jams. Blood flow becomes sluggish and inefficient. This is precisely why you feel tired. It's why your brain might feel a little foggy or slow to recall information. It's why your heart has to work progressively harder just to do its job. Nitric oxide is like the master traffic controller for this entire system. It dispatches a signal to the smooth muscles embedded in the walls of your arteries, a clear message telling them to relax, to soften, and to widen. In an instant, it can turn a congested, frustrating 2-lane road into a wide-open 6-lane superhighway. Suddenly, blood, oxygen, and vital nutrients can surge through your body, reaching every single destination, every organ, every muscle, every cell, with renewed ease and efficiency. When you eat watermelon, you are essentially providing the key that jump-starts this entire revitalizing process. You're giving your body the exact raw material it is craving to amplify its nitric oxide production and restore its natural circulatory grace. The downstream effect on your overall health is nothing short of profound. Your blood pressure can see improvements because your heart doesn't have to strain so hard to push blood through narrow, resistant vessels. Your brain, hungry for oxygen, benefits immensely, leading to clearer thinking, better focus, and improved memory. Your muscles receive more fuel during any form of physical activity, which dramatically increases your stamina and endurance. Whether you're walking up a demanding flight of stairs, playing a full round of golf, or keeping up with your energetic grandchildren in the backyard. It's not just a minor tweak, it's a total system upgrade, starting at the most fundamental level. And yes, let's directly and maturely address the topic that's often on everyone's mind, but seldom discussed: bedroom performance. Erectile function is, at its most basic physiological core, a matter of hydraulics, a matter of blood flow. It is entirely dependent on a healthy, responsive vascular system and robust, reliable nitric oxide signaling. When those signals are weak or the blood vessels themselves are constricted and unresponsive, performance inevitably suffers. By restoring your body's innate ability to produce sufficient nitric oxide, you are directly addressing the fundamental physical mechanism required for strong and reliable erections. The L-citrulline in watermelon acts as a natural, potent vasodilator, relaxing and opening up the specific, delicate blood vessels needed for peak performance. It's crucial to understand that this is not an artificial stimulant. It's about restoring a natural, healthy biological function that has simply diminished over time. It's about giving your body the tools to work the way it was originally designed to. So the next time you look at a crisp, cold slice of watermelon, I want you to see it differently. Don't just see a refreshing summer treat. See a cascade of beautiful biological events waiting to be set in motion. See the L-citrulline waiting to be converted into the L-arginine that will fuel your internal engines. See your blood vessels relaxing, softening, and widening. See a powerful surge of oxygen and life-giving nutrients flowing freely through your entire system again. See it as the first, most direct, and most delicious step you can take to literally restore the flow of energy and vitality back into your life. It's simple, it's natural, and it's incredibly effective. This isn't about popping a pill. It's about harnessing the inherent power of nature to bring your body back into a state of healthy, energetic, and harmonious balance. It's about turning that internal traffic jam into a wide open road. Ancient power. Now that we've successfully opened up the highways with watermelon, our next critical task is to protect them. The roads need ongoing maintenance to stay smooth and functional. This is where our second fruit comes into play, and it's one that has been revered for thousands of years across countless cultures as a profound symbol of life, fertility, and power: the pomegranate. There's a deep-seated reason ancient kings and cultures held this jewel-like fruit in such high regard. They may not have known the precise science of punica lagens, but they intuitively understood its effects. They saw and felt its undeniable connection to vitality. Today, modern science can tell us exactly why. The pomegranate is arguably one of the most potent, antioxidant-rich fruits on the entire planet. Its incredible power comes from a unique class of formidable compounds, particularly punica lagens and anthocyanins, which are found in abundance in its juice and ruby-red arils. Let's take a moment to demystify the often used term antioxidant. Imagine your blood vessels, those vital highways we've been talking about, are constructed from a material that can rust over time. This biological rust is what scientists call oxidative stress. It's cumulative damage caused by highly unstable molecules called free radicals. These are a natural byproduct of your metabolism, like sparks from a fire, but their numbers increase dramatically with age, a poor diet, and chronic stress. This oxidative stress damages the delicate single-cell thick lining of your blood vessels, the endothelium, making them stiff, inflamed, and far less responsive to the nitric oxide signals we work so hard to generate. This damage is a primary driver of most cardiovascular issues and a major contributor to that pervasive feeling of physical and mental decline. The antioxidants found in pomegranates are like the ultimate industrial-grade, rust-proofing solution for your cardiovascular system. They are your cellular bodyguards. They diligently patrol your bloodstream and neutralize these damaging free radicals before they can wreak havoc on your arterial walls, effectively quenching the sparks before they can start a fire. The punica lagens in pomegranates are so extraordinarily powerful that peer-reviewed studies have shown pomegranate juice to have a higher antioxidant capacity than red wine, green tea, or even antioxidant-rich blueberries. It is a true superfood in every sense of the word. By consuming pomegranate regularly, you are actively protecting the precious infrastructure that watermelon helped to open up. You're not just clearing the road for a day, you're ensuring those highways remain smooth, flexible, and healthy for years to come, creating a resilient and responsive system. But the formidable power of this ancient fruit doesn't stop at simply protecting your blood vessels. There is compelling and rapidly growing research that links the powerful compounds in pomegranates to the other crucial side of our vitality equation, testosterone. While the exact biochemical mechanisms are still being explored by researchers, several human and animal studies have suggested that regular consumption of pomegranate can help support healthy testosterone levels in men. One notable human study, for instance, showed a significant average increase of 24% in salivary testosterone levels in healthy volunteers who drank pomegranate juice daily for just 2 weeks. The prevailing theory is that by dramatically reducing oxidative stress throughout the body, including in the testes, where over 95% of testosterone is produced, you create a healthier, more efficient, and less inflamed environment for hormone production. You're essentially cleaning up the factory so the workers can do their job better. So, the pomegranate delivers a powerful and strategic 1-2 punch. First, it plays defense with unmatched skill. It protects the integrity and flexibility of your entire cardiovascular system, ensuring the robust blood flow you've restored can be sustained for the long haul. It keeps the pipes clean, open, and resilient. Second, it plays offense. It provides your body with unique compounds that appear to directly support the hormonal environment necessary for true male vitality. It's a beautifully holistic approach. You're not just chasing one symptom, you're nourishing and fortifying the entire system. When you drink a glass of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice or eat the glistening ruby red arils, you're not just having a snack. You are consuming a piece of ancient wisdom, now robustly backed by modern science, that fortifies your body against the silent damages of time and actively fuels the very essence of your masculine energy. Hormone fuel. We've restored the flow with watermelon and meticulously protected the pathways with pomegranate. Now, the final piece of the puzzle is to provide the premium raw materials necessary to build and sustain our energy at the hormonal level. For this crucial task, we turn to our third champion fruit, one which is often mistaken for a vegetable, the incredible avocado. For decades, men were told to fear fat. The pervasive low-fat craze of the 80s and 90s led an entire generation to believe that all fats were the enemy, clogging arteries and leading inexorably to weight gain. This was a catastrophic misunderstanding of human biology. Your body, and particularly your hormonal system, desperately needs healthy fats to function correctly, and the avocado is the undisputed, creamy, delicious king of healthy monounsaturated fats. Let's be unequivocally clear about this. Your body cannot produce testosterone out of thin air. It cannot make it from carbohydrates or protein. It needs specific building blocks. The primary, non-negotiable building block for all steroid hormones in your body, including testosterone, is cholesterol. Yes, the very same molecule we've been taught to fear for so long. The nuanced truth is, your body needs cholesterol to live, and the healthy monounsaturated and saturated fats found in abundance in avocados are instrumental in helping your body produce the kind of healthy HDL cholesterol it uses as the foundational material to manufacture hormones. Think of it like this. If you want to build a strong, sturdy brick house, you absolutely need bricks. The monounsaturated fats in avocados are the highest quality, most readily available bricks you can possibly provide for your body's hormone factory. Depriving your body of these essential fats is like asking a construction crew to build a skyscraper without providing any steel or concrete. It simply won't work. The entire project will grind to a halt. This is precisely why chronically low-fat diets can often leave men feeling depleted, irritable, moody, and with a flagging libido. They are literally starving their bodies of the most essential precursors for their hormonal health and well-being. By intentionally incorporating avocado into your daily diet, you are sending a powerful and unambiguous signal to your endocrine system. You are saying, here are the premium, high-grade materials you need. It's time to get back to work. This supports not just your testosterone levels, but the entire delicate balance of hormones that governs your mood, your metabolism, your sleep quality, and your overall sense of well-being. It's the solid foundation upon which your renewed vitality is built. But the avocado's immense contribution doesn't end with its healthy fat profile. It is also a fantastic source of many essential vitamins and minerals, one of which is particularly important for men over 60, vitamin B6. This humble vitamin is a true workhorse in the body. involved in over 100 different enzyme reactions, many of which are directly related to energy metabolism. It helps your body efficiently unlock the energy stored in the food you eat, ensuring a steady, reliable supply of power throughout the day. This is the critical difference between the jittery, short-lived buzz you get from sugar or caffeine and the calm, sustained, resilient energy that comes from proper, deep nutrition. Vitamin B6 provides the latter. Furthermore, vitamin B6 plays a direct and important role in hormone regulation. It acts like a master regulator, helping to keep your hormones in a healthy balance. It influences the production of androgens, male hormones, and also affects the synthesis of crucial neurotransmitters in the brain, like serotonin and dopamine, which are absolutely critical for maintaining a positive mood, sharp focus, and a strong sense of motivation. So when you eat an avocado, you are not just providing the structural building blocks for testosterone. You are also providing a key nutrient that helps manage the entire system, ensuring it runs smoothly, efficiently, and with precision. The avocado is the ultimate hormone fuel. It delivers the structural components, fats, and the functional support, vitamin B6, in one perfect, natural, and versatile package. It's the key to building sustained, all-day energy, not just a temporary jolt, but a deep cellular resilience that you can feel in your bones. Daily ritual. So now we have our three champions, our vitality trio: watermelon to restore the flow, pomegranate to protect the pathways, and avocado to provide the essential hormone fuel. Individually, as we've seen, they are remarkably powerful. But when you bring them together, they create a nutritional synergy that is far, far greater than the sum of its individual parts. This is the absolute key. It's not about randomly eating watermelon one day and an avocado the next. It's about creating a consistent, deliberate daily ritual where these three foods work as a synergistic team to systematically rebuild your vitality from the ground up. Let's visualize for a moment how they work in concert inside your body. Imagine the L-citrulline from the watermelon arriving on the scene first, acting like an advance crew, signaling your blood vessels to open wide and clearing a previously blocked highway. This immediately improves circulation and perfusion, allowing for better delivery of everything that follows. Then, right behind it, come the potent antioxidants from the pomegranate. They act like a high-tech maintenance crew, sweeping through the now open highway, neutralizing the corrosive rust of oxidative stress and actively repairing the delicate lining of the arteries. They ensure the highway stays open and in pristine condition for future traffic. Finally, the healthy fats and vitamin B6 from the avocado come rolling in, like a fleet of premium fuel trucks and skilled engineers. They travel effortlessly down this clean, wide-open highway and deliver their precious cargo, the high-quality building blocks and regulatory support, directly to your body's hormone production centers. This incredible synergy is what creates a profound, noticeable, and lasting change in how you feel. One of these foods without the others is simply less effective. What good is opening up the blood vessels with watermelon if they are just going to get damaged and inflamed again by unchecked oxidative stress? What good is delivering premium hormone fuel from avocado if the delivery routes are clogged, congested, and inefficient? It's the strategic combination that unlocks the full, transformative potential of this approach. This is how you move from just getting by and managing your decline to truly thriving and building your energy. You are addressing the core problem from every conceivable angle: circulation, protection, and production. It's a complete, holistic strategy for reclaiming your energy and drive. So, how do we make this a practical, daily reality? It's far simpler than you might think. This doesn't have to be a complicated or time-consuming chore. We're talking about building a simple, enjoyable ritual that you can look forward to. The easiest and most efficient way to get all three is in a morning smoothie. Picture this: a cup of cubed watermelon, half a creamy avocado, and a generous splash of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice. For an extra boost, add a handful of spinach and maybe a scoop of high-quality protein powder. Blend it all together. In one single delicious glass, you have consumed your vitality trio for the day. You begin your morning by proactively providing your body with the exact tools it needs to perform at its best. If smoothies aren't your thing, that's no problem at all. How about a vitality salad for lunch? Start with a bed of dark leafy greens like spinach or arugula. Add a source of lean protein like grilled chicken or chickpeas. Then top it with cubes of fresh watermelon, a generous sprinkle of vibrant pomegranate arils, and several slices of rich avocado. Drizzle with a little extra virgin olive oil and lemon juice. It's a delicious, immensely satisfying meal that is actively working to boost your energy levels for the rest of the afternoon, preventing that dreaded 3 p.m. slump. Or you can simply have them as intentional snacks throughout the day. A slice of watermelon in the mid-morning, a small avocado with a pinch of sea salt in the afternoon, and a small glass of pomegranate juice in the evening before bed. The specific method doesn't matter nearly as much as the consistency. The ultimate goal is to make this trio a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. It's a tangible commitment you make to yourself. It's a powerful investment in your own well-being that pays incredible dividends in every single aspect of your life. Second prime. For years, perhaps for our entire adult lives, we've been conditioned by society to see life after 60 as a gentle, inevitable decline. It's a narrative of winding down. We're told to take it easy, to act our age. We see images of retirement that are more about passive rest in a reclining chair than about active, engaged living. This entire narrative is fundamentally flawed. It's a tired, outdated story we've been told, but it's not a story we have to accept as our own. The knowledge we now possess about strategic nutrition and human biology gives us the power to tear up that old script and write a brand new chapter. This isn't about desperately chasing a mythical fountain of youth or trying to recapture the body of a 25-year-old. That's a fool's errand, a game you can't win, and it completely misses the point. The point is not to go backward. The point is to redefine on your own terms what it means to move forward with power and purpose. This chapter of your life is utterly unique. It's a time when you possess a lifetime of accumulated wisdom, hard-won experience, and a depth of perspective that is simply impossible to have in your younger, more frantic years. You have a clarity and a self-awareness that you couldn't have dreamed of in your 20s or 30s. The only thing that has been holding you back is the physical energy required to match that formidable inner strength. What we have been discussing today is the bridge. It's the key to finally aligning your physical vitality with your mental and emotional maturity. When you fuel your body correctly, when you give it the specific tools it needs to restore flow, protect its intricate systems, and fuel its hormonal engine, you unlock an entirely new level of existence. We can call it your second prime. Your first prime was about building. It was about raw ambition, the hustle, the grind, and the relentless drive to create a life, a family, a career. It was often fueled by sheer youthful energy and a considerable amount of stress. It was powerful, yes, but it was also frequently chaotic. This second prime is different. It's about mastery. It's about enjoying the incredible life you've built with a newfound sense of presence, grace, and power. It's having the physical stamina to travel and see the world, not just look at pictures of it in a magazine. It's having the mental clarity and focus to learn a new language, start that business you always dreamed of, or mentor the next generation with genuine passion. It's having the confidence and the deep, resonant vitality to maintain a powerful, intimate, and playful connection with your partner. This is what pro-vitality truly means. It's not anti-aging, it's aggressively pro-living. It's about maximizing your potential and your joy in the present moment, right here and now. The daily ritual of consuming watermelon, pomegranate, and avocado is not just a diet tip. It is a powerful declaration of intent. It's a statement that you are not content to sit on the sidelines and watch the world go by. It is you taking conscious, deliberate, and intelligent control of your own health and your own energy. You are becoming an active participant in your own well-being, not a passive observer of your own decline. Every time you make that smoothie, Every time you build that salad, you are reinforcing a new and powerful identity. The identity of a man who is strong, capable, and full of life, right here, right now. The small, consistent daily actions are what create monumental and lasting shifts over time. You may not feel like a completely new person overnight, but week by week, month by month, you will notice the changes. The afternoon fatigue that used to be your constant companion will start to lift. Your focus will become sharper and more sustained. You'll feel a renewed sense of drive and enthusiasm for things that had started to feel dull. Your body will begin to respond in ways it hasn't in years, reminding you of its potential. This is you reclaiming your power from the quiet thief of time. This is you stepping boldly into a new and exciting chapter, one that is defined not by your chronological age, but by your biological energy. You are not just adding more years to your life. You are adding more life, more color, more vibrancy back into your years. Your journey forward is not about winding down. It's about firing up. This isn't about chasing the man you once were. It's about fully empowering the wise, experienced, and capable man you are right now. Your best years are not in the rearview mirror. They're waiting right in front of you, ready to be fueled. Take back your energy, reclaim your vitality, and prove to yourself that your second prime has just begun.